It's your girl Ela-Marie, and I'm here today to share my views on life and things about life. Today, I'm going to talk about marrying your best friend. I'm talking about making whoever you're going to get married to your best friend. It's very important. So, we need to know a little bit about marriage and its foundation. Marriage is two people, man and woman, coming together to decide to live together and fulfill their purpose together, to keep each other company and also to get sexual satisfaction from each other. PG. I forgot to say PG-13. Oh, but anyway, everybody knows this nowadays. We don't have children. Okay, so we are coming from different homes, coming from different backgrounds, and you're coming from different environments. So coming together and merging what you have learned throughout your years is not quite an easy task. Even with our siblings, we end up fighting them and we have frictions, let alone someone who was born from another mother and you're trying to make yourselves one, or you're coming together as one. So it's a bit tough. So if you don't marry someone who is your friend, you will find it difficult when there are storms in life. But why didn't I name this marrying your friend, but I named it marrying your best friend? A best friend is the highest degree of a friend in your life. And when it comes to marriage, your partner should be that kind of friend to you. There should be no greater friend in your life, to me, in my opinion, obviously, than your partner. It may not be like that initially, but eventually it should be that, because I think marriage is very sweet, but it also comes with its, how do you call it? It comes with its issues, it comes with its storms, and you cannot actually be able to face it together if you are not friends. So it's very important to be friends with your partner before you even take that step of marrying the person. If the person is not your friend, most likely the marriage will not stand. So the next question I want to ask is, what do you do if you had a best friend before you met your lover that you're going to get married to? Do you just throw away the best friendship? Do you just say that, okay, you're not my best friend anymore? What do you do? If you have a best friend before you meet somebody that you want to spend or meet that special person you want to spend your life with, I think that you should be able to set the boundaries and talk it out with your partner, and also talk it out with your best friend. You all should discuss and actually be able to figure out what exactly you want to continue and what you don't want to continue. And as a person, you should be able to know the things that you can continue with that person and the things that you have to let go of, because you've decided that you want to take another person as your life partner. And so it comes with some form of responsibility, it comes with some form of sacrifices, it comes with some form of letting go of things. It's very painful, I must say, but it's a very necessary evil. Let me put it in quotes. It's a necessary evil to be able to look back at what you've been doing so far with the person that was your best friend and decide, what is it that I can continue? What is it that I cannot continue now that I have a life partner by my side? What is it that I can say to the person? What is it that I won't be able to say to the person? Is my partner okay with that person in my life? Is my partner okay with the things I share with that person? You have to be able to discuss with your partner to let them understand the role that that person plays, and also discuss on what the boundaries should be. When you decide that you're going to make a lifelong commitment with a person, you've decided that you're going to, let me say, use the word kill yourself and become one with the person. So it's not about you anymore, it's about us. It's about what do we think? What do we want to do? It's not about what do I want to do. It's not that the person is actually dictating your life for you or to you, but it's that you should understand that marriage comes with sacrifices, comes with some form of maturity of thinking that, okay, now we are one, and so we make decisions together. Whatever we feel together. Whatever we're going through together. So if you discuss it and the person is okay with how you've been with the person, hallelujah, you can continue with your life. But even that one, I think we should, as a person, you should think about it and still set some form of boundaries. But if the person is not okay with how you are with your best friend, what do you do? That's a very, very tough one, guys. That's a very tough one. My thought on that is that you should let things go for some time, but don't give up on the friendship, because in life, as much as you need your partner, you need your friends at points. You understand? So you would need that person at a point in time or another, but you are giving your relationship time to get used to the person in your life. It's not easy. Nothing is easy in this life, and especially not this kind of situation where you used to have full control over whatever you did, whoever you saw, how you spent your time with the person, and now that person has become so close and so much of a part of you, and you have to let the person go. But that's the thing about priorities in life. You have to choose your priorities in life. If you've decided that you are not going to date the person that you feel is so close to you, and you're going to date another person, then you have to make that person know that the person is a priority. And if you're marrying the person, it's more of a priority than that friend of yours. It's the hard truth. It's not that easy to actually get used to. But if you have a very correct best friend, that person would understand. It's not going to be easy for any of you, but the person will understand that you have priorities. And that's the thing about having a best friend. The person should be a kind of person that is reasonable, a kind of person that loves you, and so wants good things to happen to you. So if you found somebody that is good for you, the person should understand that, okay, that person is a priority now, and so it's not like I'm going out of your life, but I'm taking a step back. I will always be there if you need me, but I'm taking one step back to make sure that that person that has come into your life now is a priority. So what happens if the person you've married is not your best friend? Darling, it's not too late. It's never too late to actually build friendships. You just have to both be conscious about it and decide that you want to build this friendship, and you want to build it into the best friendship that you can ever have. You should make sure that you forgive easily. When you have a friend, holding things against the person is a lot of work. You have to learn how to forgive. You have to learn how to laugh with each other. You have to learn how to share with each other. I know people find it very burdensome when you have to let your partner know everything that you do, and they feel like it's not necessary. But it's kind of like gisting with your friend to me. Like, oh, hey, I'm going here. Oh, hey, I'm going there. It's not really like you're reporting. If you do it like you're reporting, then it's not the whole friendship vibe. You understand? You have to do it like, oh, you are gisting, or you're keeping tabs on each other just for the fun of it. You have to consciously make sure that that kind of relationship you have with your friends, you have with your partner, is never too late. Friendship is built. You don't just come out of your mom's womb and then you're like, oh, this person is your friend, this person. No, you decide that you want to get to know a person. You decide that you want to relate with a person well. And so it's never too late. Even if you've been married for 5 years, even if you've been married for 10 years and the person doesn't seem like the person is your friend, but it's a two-way thing. Friendship is not a one-way thing. you have to be friends with the person has to be friends with you for it to work. So once you both have just decide that you want to be friends, you work towards treating each other right, gisting with each other. Don't take things too seriously. You should be able to crack jokes. You should be able to chase each other, run around, that kind of thing. Normal stuff that you do with your friends. It's very important. So it's not too late to be friends with a person or to be friends with your partner. The last question I would like to address, or the last thing I would like to address is, can you have a best friend after you met your partner or after you've gotten married? In my opinion, it's a bad idea. It's a red flag. Why do I say that? If you have a partner and your partner is your friend, your partner is your very good friend, and you meet someone later in life like that, you decide that, oh, this person is cool, I think the person can be a very good friend. But to name the person a best friend may feel a bit intimidating or insulting to your partner, like, so I'm not your best friend. If you met the person before, I mean, the person doesn't have a choice but to understand. And even that one, as I said before, you have to talk about it. So all I'm saying is that in the end, when you have a partner and you have a best friend, discuss the boundaries with the person and work towards making your partner your best friend. Work towards making the friendship in your relationship a very wonderful thing and a very great thing, because with that you'll be able to handle, or at least you'll be able to stand through most of the storms that you actually meet together. And so this is my opinion. I would really like to know what you think about this topic, and so share your views on the different things that we have discussed. I would really like to hear what you think. So don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and